Hey guys, I'm sorry I'm always so up in your face. Whenever I turn the record button, it like zooms right in on me. Sorry. But y'all are used to seeing my ugly mug, so I don't care. I just wanted to kind of do a little health update. And I wanted to thank, cannot speak, Kimberly Cochran for the postcard. I got a postcard from Mexico while she was on vacation. What? She is the sweetest. One of these days I'm going to show up at her doorstep and say adopt me or something. I don't know. But anyway, I've been feeling a lot better physically. A lot better physically since I started the 2 medications. When I was in the hospital for the heart-related stuff, well, I went for an infusion for my MS, trying a new medication, and I had issues on the heart monitor because they always put me on, the heart monitor because I'm a heart patient. And my hair is all over the place. I'm sorry. It's really thin and it just does its own thing. But anyway, so I was having episodes of AFib, which I don't have episodes of AFib. I have episodes of VTAC. That's why I have my hardware, my pacer/defibrillator combo. That's my hardware. So when I say hardware in my body, that's what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I ended up being there 4 days and had every test imaginable, as always. But they started me, I've been on a beta blocker. I'm not going to explain the difference. Y'all can Google them. But they do the same, yet different things. But they started me on a calcium blocker. I've been on a beta blocker for 23 years. Same dose, same everything. It's done beautifully as far as keeping my heart rate. Well, before the pacer and my defibrillator was put in, my heart rate was always super slow. Not all the time, but majority of the time, especially when at rest or sleeping, like lower to upper 40s, sometimes even high 30s. And I do remember when I was in California, before I had my oldest, I was in the hospital 5 weeks before I had her. They didn't want to do a bunch of tests, so I just because I was pregnant, so I just kind of hung around there for 5 weeks at San Francisco General Hospital. But anyway, I remember one time waking up and like 2 nurses, I think 2 or 3 maybe, but I know there were 2, were standing over my bed, and it scared the crap out of me. I thought, oh God, was I about to die or something? I mean, I don't know. But but anyway, years later, I had the hardware put in. But anyway, that's just I get off track. I'm sorry. But anyway, so they started me, my last visit here, my new cardiologist, who I see Thursday. This is a busy week, and next week's a busy week with doctor's appointments. But that's just all the time with me. A couple with Sarah, hers is always in Dallas, so I'm actually lucky. Mine's only in Tyler or Longview, but because Dallas is further. But anyway, oh yeah, he started me. I forgot what I was talking about. He started me on a calcium blocker and a medication for angina. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to say that way, but my doctor said that's the proper way to say it. So, and I've felt better, and then I got cellulitis on my right leg, and it was to the point to where I was using my cane and hobbling horribly. I saw my doctor walk-in, and not Dr. Walk-in, but in walk-in clinic. And so it wasn't my doctor, but they were on the blue team. Anyway, whatever. Okay, and she said she thinks it was cellulitis, and she gave me a 5-day dose of antibiotics. And it did clear it up. I mean, it was really red, and there were... Have you ever had cellulitis? It's not a pretty thing. And I am very, very prone to infections. So the first sign of anything, I have to call my doctor. Also, this cat scratch right there, it's scabbed over and ready to fall off now, but it was actually getting infected as well. So I was about to get cat scratch, whatever, fever. I don't know. Is that just a song or is it a real thing? But anyway, so that was starting to get infected. So the antibiotics helped with that too, thank goodness. Plus wrapping it up. Anyway, but last night my leg was fine. And this morning I wake up with an area at the same spot where the cellulitis started, basically. It leaves like I don't want to say a bump, but it just kind of has a spot that it leaves for a long time after. But that same area, now I woke up, and it wasn't there yesterday, because I lotion, being diabetic, I, throw lotion on constantly. Coconut oiled myself. There we go. What's wrong with my language skills today? Well, they're always bad. But anyway, I have a thumb size, and I'm talking about a big man's thumb. I ain't talking about, I got a fat thumb, I'm sure, but like a big thumb size lump that came up overnight. So I'm sure it's a cyst and it's nothing to worry about. But I did call my doctor because in case it was something that could spread or whatever. I haven't had any fever, and I feel fine. Just a little tired, but yeah, so I'm going in today to have that looked at, and if they bring lancing instruments into the room, nope, they're gonna have a fight. No, I'm not gonna fight. I'm gonna tell them, nope, take me to operating table, knock me out. Knock me out, because I don't want to be awake for that. It doesn't hurt a whole lot, but it is still tender. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But anyway, besides that, I've really been feeling pretty good. Like I said, Thursday, I see the doctor, the cardiologist in Tyler, and get established with him in his office. I have no idea where his office is. I pray it's across the way from the hospital, because, big hospital, and across the street is a whole bunch of, I'm sorry, lost my eyeballs there. A lot of offices, so I really hope. I hate going to a place that I really don't know anything about, because I'm one of those, turn the radio off, get my phone to be giving me directions, and don't say a word, don't sneeze, don't breathe. Anyway, I don't do that. And Sarah has an appointment finally with again, she saw them about 1.5 years ago now, almost 2 years, the Scottish Rite Orthopedic Children's Hospital, with her back issue. She has something that I can hardly pronounce, but it's like a Schmerl's node or something. And what that is there's 2 places in her spine that, because she grew too fast, she's only 5'3", but there was a time when she started puberty that it was, just, she sprouted up. She's stuck at 5'3", but she sprouted up, and her body, developed and all that stuff, and it left 2 areas in her spine, or her vertebrae, that they literally look like fractures. They are not fractures, but they literally look like fractures. I can't really explain what it is. You can Google it, I guess. I did. I Googled it. But, like Schmerl's node, that sounds like something I'd get. Something, it doesn't sound common. But anyway, so we're taking her back there because she's had a lot of pain. And they said if there were any issues in the future, because she's bless you! If she had any issues in the future, to get back with them, because those people are freaking awesome. Scottish Rite, one of the best hospitals. I've never taken Sarah to a children's hospital, but taking her there, it was like almost, it was we had a great time. Not really with her dad. He got met at the traffic and kind of started driving crazy, which is very common for him. I hate that. But anyway, so yeah, she's going September 5th. I don't have her written in Maybelline. By the way, every time I mention Maybelline, I'm not talking about the makeup. I'm talking about my TN or planner. I actually found out how handy she was the other day, because I missed an appointment because I did not look in her, because I don't write things on the big calendar anymore. And I rarely put things in my phone, the calendar, whatever, on my phone. Anyway, I'm done talking. It's 10 minutes already. So, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of give some people an update. I've got a friend, you guys may know her, Crafting with Jenny. Not Craft Creations, but Crafting with Jenny. They're two different people. She was in a car accident, her and her husband, not too long ago. And she also has a lot of heart issues. We're heart sisters. She has a lot of, or zipper sisters, zipper being the scar from open heart. Anyway, she has a lot of issues going on with her heart. And then now the accident, she's got her right arm, something in the back and the neck, and something's torn, and I don't know, you'd have to look at her channel. But y'all say a prayer if you don't mind for her. I'm not sure exactly when it's like the 18th, I believe, her surgery is scheduled for, something like that. But anyway, I've known her forever. There's some people that I communicate with online. I've never met her. I would love to go see her. She's only in Arkansas, but she's like way up there close to Missouri. And I never have the money. But I've known her for 10 years, 11 years. Since Sarah's was 2. So like since 06. So that's a long time. There's some people on here I've known forever. But anyway, she's, it's scary for her. Even she's a Christian, and she knows God's going to watch over her and everything will be fine. But prayers needed anyway. And also, I'd like to say, Mary Jane reviews. Maybe I should have done these before I talked, because a lot of people don't watch my whole video. But anyway, her father, I hope she doesn't mind. I don't think she will, because she asked in a group we're in for prayer. Her father is going through a whole lot of physical stuff, and has been for a while. But apparently things have gotten worse, and he's sort of in, he's very bad right now. And if you guys can say a prayer for her father, that would be super, super sweet. Like I said, that's Mary Jane Reviews. I hope she doesn't mind me doing that. I don't think she will. And just pray for each other. If you're not a Christian, send good thoughts to each other. Well, that's a whole new conversation. I was going to mention somebody in a vlog that I saw yesterday that really made me think. But anyway, okay. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless, and do something good for somebody. Bye.